Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I wanted to go over the art of avoiding the catch. Now, what is avoiding the catch? This is basically where you're going to throw your charge move during your opponent's fast move, so there's no way they can catch because they're in the middle of a fast move and they can't switch out then. It might be a little bit confusing, but don't worry, I'm going to break it down for you in great detail. Now, this is a little bit more of an advanced strategy, but something you definitely want in your toolbox. I mean, it's won me a ton of games. So yeah, in this video I'm just going to go over how to avoid your opponent catching and tell you everything you need to know about it. So let's say you're in this situation. Your Lantern versus his Diggersby and a 1 HP Ninetales in the back. His win con is a catch, so lots of people just think, oh, it's just luck if he catches. But it is possible to guarantee he doesn't. You just got to wait to throw your attack or your charge move until you see his fast move go through. Now, what do I mean by that? Let me show you. So here I am, the Talonflame, just farmed down the Skarmory, so I'm at 2 Incinerates or so. I'm exactly 2 actually. He's going to come in with his own Talonflame. I'm going to keep tapping. Before I throw my next Incinerate, I'm going to stop tapping. Wait, I see the move goes through. I click the Brave Bird. So if I didn't wait for the move to go through, I just click the Brave Bird, there's a chance he catches it. So let's take one more look real quick here. I keep tapping. Since you can't catch in the middle of a fast attack, I'm going to wait for his fast attack to come through and then click the Brave Bird, preventing the catch. So if we look at the situation we were talking about earlier with the Lantern versus the Diggersby and Ninetales, so here I'm getting the Surf off. I'm going to tap, not tap here, see his fast move go through, tap the Surf. And that is going to guarantee me that he's not able to catch on his Ninetales, able to just tap down here and kill the Ninetales. So let's look at a situation where I don't wait, right? I get the Surf off, I'm just going to go straight for the Surf. He's able to catch. If I were to wait and see that he didn't throw or that he switched, I could just tap this Ninetales down, right? But now I'm gonna try to get to the next Surf, and I'm gonna lose that game. So yeah, Scorching Sand's gonna take me out, and it just shows you how much of a big difference this can make. So let's talk about when you can and cannot use this strategy. Real quickly before that though, I want to tell you that this does take practice. You know, like anything, practice makes perfect. You're gonna have a few times where you're gonna wait for the fast move to go through, and then you're going to actually let 2 fast moves through because you're waiting. As well as maybe thinking you saw the fast move went through and throwing the move, and then he actually switched and you just kind of like visually looked at it wrong. So when can you not use this strategy? For starters, against one-turn moves like Lick, Dragon Breath, Water Gun, I mean, you just don't have a quick enough reaction time. I've never done it, I've never seen anyone do it, so I wouldn't even try to do it with that. So example number 2, let's say your lead matchup Venusaur versus a Venusaur, like I'm showing here. I am going to go up to the Sludge Bomb, and I want to make sure it doesn't catch, right? So I'm going to wait, and then he decides to throw. So not only did you not sneak, you did not get your charge move off because he had a move loaded. So basically, if he has a charge move, you can't use this because he could just throw, and not only did you not get your charge move off, you also didn't get to sneak. Another example of where you can use this strategy is when the game is very laggy, more specifically very visually laggy. Now I don't have a clip of this, but you could imagine if it's laggy, it'd be very hard to see the fast move go through. But one tip I do have, which works sometimes it doesn't, is instead of looking at the Pokemon, look at the corner where the typing is. You know, if the typing changes and then he switched out. So every example I've shown you so far has been like a 2-turn versus a 2-turn, a 3-turn versus a 3-turn. You can definitely do it when the 2 Pokemon have different number of turns. So if we look here, Wigglytuff versus Stunfisk, I'm gonna go throw my mud shots, and then just same thing as always, wait for that, make sure that move comes through, that charm comes through, and click on the move. Last thing I want to mention is that usually this is going to be on like high level leaderboard gameplay, but people use this strategy and people know you use this strategy. So let's say you're Feraligatr versus Toxicroak and you want to throw the Hydro Cannon. Your opponent will actually use the illusion of lag to make you think they're lagging, so you throw your move. Because the game is kind of laggy and you don't see the move go through, but the Pokemon is just sitting there, you're going to want to throw the move because you think it's laggy, right? So let's take a look at an example of that. You have Feraligatr versus Toxicroak, you're going to farm up to your Hydro Cannon. You're going to wait for the move to go through. Stands there, so you think it's lag, you're going to throw, and then he swaps. And this won't happen early game. Likely it's going to happen late game where you're trying to win and catch, but yeah, just something to be watching out for. If you're new to this strategy, like I said earlier, you'll struggle. Might be best to start off with like 3, 4, and 5 turn moves, because just like how 1 turn moves are impossible, 2 turn moves are actually pretty difficult. This is just one of many tips that I'd love to teach you guys. If you guys want to see more, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so I know you're interested. And let me know if you have any questions about how the strategy works or any comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.